How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on my channel. Also, make sure to head over to Twitch. Follow me at Douglas447 with a capital D. And in this video, we are going to be continuing on reading through the Chronicles of Unit 4. This is Chronicles Unit 4 6, Part 2. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out Part 1, make sure you guys check out that video before you guys do so. This will be the final part for this book, and then we'll be moving on to the Chronicles of Unit 4 7, The Golden Lightsaber. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys are reading along with me, we're going to be starting at Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Vader's Weapon. Several hours passed, and Unit 4 was having no luck locating Thin Line or anything near Earth. Douglas, we have been searching the same sector of space for hours. We need to move on to a different area, said Deborah. Where do you suggest we look? Asked Douglas to Deborah. I know, said Dave, butting in on the conversation. Okay, Dad, where do you believe Thin Line is located? Asked Douglas. I don't believe on a guess of where Thin Line is. I know the location, said Dave. How? Asked Evan. It is located in no man's land, said Dave. I've never heard of this place, said Douglas. I have, said Devon, looking at his family. It is a place that is protected by a solid wall that hovers in space, allowing nothing to enter, said Devon. Many say that another universe lies behind the wall, like a planet like Thin Line, but of course it is only a myth, said Devon. Where is No Man's Land? Asked Douglas. It is southwest of Cassando and Sonic, said Devon. Is he correct about everything? Said Dave. Again, how would you know of this place, Dad? Said Douglas. Octopunny talked about this place before Philip Abbey shot me, said Dave. Then we head for No Man's Land, said Douglas. Douglas, I'm afraid the last war has begun, said Devon at his station. Unit 4 looked at the screen to see what the emergency was all about. What's the problem, Devon? Asked Douglas. The ARM has an army large enough that these planets no longer exist and are currently being erased from the universal map, said Devon. The planets Octmonk, Dugopalu, Rickerang, and Dismander were gone from the universe. The team realized the ARM had built something strong enough to destroy planets. Could it be they had millions of ships that did this? Asked Deborah. Although the Colton army destroyed Octopuncan with their ships, I don't think the ARM have had that time to build that type of strength yet, said Douglas. Sir, we have word that armed ships are closing in on Darrow, Dad, said Devon. Not Darrow, Dad. Are closing in on Darrod, said Devon. Darrod? That planet is right next to FE-74 and C-7S6, where I have sent parts of the core fleet. We have to go there and warn them, said Douglas. Unifor strapped themselves in, and, using their energy engines, blasted towards FE-74 and C-7S6. Location, Earth 3. So, Darth Vader, does the new weapon work or not? Asked Satan. Yes, the Death Star has completed its testing on 4 planets, and I'm about to take out Darrod, FE-74, and C-7S6 before I return to Earth 3, said Vader, on board the Death Star. Continue your work, and do not worry about Octopunny and Morg leading some of the ARM fleet into battle. All they're going to do is distract the core on those planets so you can use your station's laser cannon, said Satan. Over and out, my lord, said Vader. Location, ESV-64. Unit 4 dropped out of hyperspace, and Douglas began to try to communicate with General Rosh, a talking tree of FE-74, and Droid General Ace of C-7S6, to warn them. Where are we now? Asked Douglas to Dave, the ship's driver. We just passed Licton, and we'll be at our destination in 30 minutes, said Dave. Why did we drop out of hyperspace so soon, then? Asked Douglas. The energy engine is out of power, said Dave. You lie. They don't have 30 minutes to waste to evacuate, said Douglas in an angry tone. Hey, both of you, end this right now so we can try to help our friends, because if they don't know what is coming, or we can just shoot ourselves and forget that we are here for a good reason, said Deborah. Now, the both of you shake hands and let's get to work, or I'll activate the ship's self-destruct system, said Devon. Douglas and Dave shook hands and hugged each other, realizing this war was a lot of mental stress on them both. Let's hope we aren't too late, said Douglas, sitting in his chair. Location, FE-74. Welcome to FE-74, Droid General Ace, said General Rosh. Thank you for allowing us to come to your planet and prepare for the evacuation of Darod, FE-74, C-7S6, and Yan-4, said General Ace. What do you mean that General Ray is evacuating Yan-4? Asked General Rosh. He believes that no matter where the core hides in the universe, the ARM, with their new weapon that has destroyed numerous planets, will eventually destroy all those who oppose him, said General Ace. The GRG rebelled against the Empire and won it, yet we, the core, a stronger rebellion, are going into hiding when the universe needs us the most? Asked General Rosh. General Ray plans to fight the ARM, but on the way to the uncharted space, said General Ace. Sir, we have word from Darod that armed ships and a strange-looking station is coming into their sector, and appears to be coming towards us as well, said a core trooper to the two generals. Prepare for battle, said General Ace. The same goes for me, too, said General Rosh. Chapter 3. Destruction and Hiding. Minutes later. Unit 4 had finally reached their destination and saw the core ships from Darod, C-7S6, FE-74, and Yan-4 were all massing around FE-74. Look, said Devon to the rest of the team on the ESV-64. All types of missiles were flying throughout space. Fighters were taking out cargo and transport ships. Warships were blasting their cannons at one another and being destroyed. We need to find the armed ship that Satan is on, said Dave. No, we need to inform these ships and generals that we know where the golden secret is, and for protection purposes, they need to use their energy engines to get there, said Deborah. You are both right, but we have 3 different evil leaders on an armed ship, and neither one is Satan, said Devon. It would be Morg, Octopunny, and Darth Vader being on the Death Star, leading the attack, said Devon. How? I'm sorry, I think I read this sentence wrong. You are both right, but we have 3 evil different leaders on an armed ship, and neither one is Satan, said Devon. It would appear Morg and Octopunny are on a ship, while Darth Vader is on the Death Star leading the attack, said Devon. How, when all 3 of them are dead? Asked Deborah. It's simple. They were killed, went to hell, and then came back to life, said Douglas. Hydrogen missiles incoming, said Deborah. Dave, the driver, flipped the ship down, causing the missiles to continue in a straight line and impact an armed ship behind them. Find the ship Morg and Octopunny are on board so we can kill them and win this battle, said Douglas. Minutes later. The team boarded an armed ship, sliced and diced every armed trooper on board the ship's hangar, and entered an elevator. Douglas pressed a button and the elevator moved up towards the command bridge. The team left the elevator once it stopped, killed Morg and Octopunny using lightsabers with ease. Moments later, General Rosh was shot by a death gun and turned his tree-like body into dust. Seconds later, Droid General Ace was captured during the battle and was shortly killed for trying to escape. General Ray and Unit 4 led the remaining core troops to Yan-4, where they planned to refuel their ships before heading for Core Cloud to meet with other generals of the Corps to make their next move. Location: the Death Star. We are charged and ready to fire, said the demon to Vader. What planets can we destroy? Asked Vader. We can only destroy Darod, FE-74, and C-7S6. Yet Yan-4 is too large to destroy, said the demon. You may fire and then head for Yan-4, while Darth Update and Dr. Ice come with more demons than ships, said Vader. A few seconds later, the planets Darod, FE-74, and C-7S6 were no longer in the universe. Location: Yan-4. On the planet, Unit 4 wondered what was going to happen now. Are we going to die? Asked Devon to his older brother, Douglas. I know that we will win sooner or later, said Douglas. But will we, Unit 4, be able to see all of our work completed? Or will we die before the end of the last war? Asked Devon. I don't know the answer to everything, said Douglas. I wish I knew how to answer my brother's question on that day. Soon we would be defending ourselves against the ARM on Yan-4, finding the golden lightsaber on Thin Line, and ending the last war in Cassando. End daily log. And that's going to do it for me, guys. We finished Chronicles of Unit 4 6. I know this book was really short. Look forward to, though, the Chronicles of Unit 4 7, the golden lightsaber, where Satan will finally be defeated. Maybe. Have a good one, guys. Bye.